Are you curious about the various commissions that plays a pivotal roles in shaping our society and government? You are in the right place. Our channel is dedicated to exploring and explaining the important Indian commissions that shape the nation policies, protect rights and promote crucial initiatives. Welcome to the Justice Junction. I hope you are doing well. We will provide in-depth insights, historical context, and update on the latest development related to the Commission. Whether you are a student, a concerned citizen, or simply interested in Indian governance, our videos will help you understand the vital role these commissions play in our society. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Stay informed, stay engaged, and join us in the exploring the world of Indian Commission. First of all, we are going to talk about Niti Aayog. Mr. Narendra Modi was the chairman of Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog stands for the National Institution for Transforming India. It replaces the Planning Commission of India. Niti Aayog serves as the premier advisory body for the Indian government, providing strategic and policy inputs on various aspects of the country development. Its primary objective is to promote sustainable and inclusive economic growth and development in India. इसका मुख्य उद्देश्य भारत के दीर्घकालिक और समावेशी आर्थिक विकास और विकास को प्रोत्साहित करना है. Now we are going to discuss National Human Rights Commission. Chairman of National Human Rights Commission was Justice H.L. Tattu. The National Human Rights Commission is an independent statutory body in India established under the Protection of Human Rights Act 1993. Its primary objective is to protect and promote human rights in the country. Some key functions and responsibilities of the NHRC includes investigate complaints of human rights violations, inquiring into suo motu cases, conducting inquiries and investigations, and recommending compensation and legal actions. NHRC भारत के मानव अधिकारों की सुरक्षा और व्यक्तियों को अपने मौलिक अधिकारों के उल्लंघन से सुरक्षित रखने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाती है. यह सरकार से स्वतंत्र रूप से काम करता है और भारत के मानव अधिकारों की सुरक्षा को सुनिश्चित करने के लिए एक निगरानीकर्ता की भूमिका निभाता है. Now we are going to discuss National Commission of Scheduled Caste. Dr. Rama Shankar Kataria was the chairman of National Commission of Scheduled Caste. The National Commission for Scheduled Caste is a vital constitutional body in India that is dedicated to safeguarding and promoting the rights and welfare of scheduled caste, a historically disadvantaged and marginalized community in the country. National Commission of Scheduled Caste was established under Article 338 of Indian Constitution with the primary objective of ensuring that scheduled caste receive a protection from social injustice and discrimination. The Commission plays a crucial role in monitoring and implementation of various laws and safeguards that have been put in the place for the welfare of scheduled caste. It investigates complaints and grievances related to the violation of their rights, discrimination, or atrocities committed against them. Additionally, the NCSC works to promote educational and economic empowerment among scheduled caste through various programs and initiatives. यह आयोग भारत में अनुसूचित जातियों के लाभ और अधिकारों की सुरक्षा और प्रोत्साहन के लिए समर्पित एक महत्वपूर्ण संवैधानिक निकाय है. यह आयोग उन विभिन्न कानूनों और सुरक्षाओं के अनुपालन की मॉनिटरिंग में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाता है जो अनुसूचित जातियों के कल्याण के लिए स्थापित किए गए हैं. यह उनके अधिकारों के उल्लंघन, भेदभाव या उनके खिलाफ किए गए अत्याचार से संबंधित शिकायतों और शिकायतों की जांच भी करता है. Now we are going to discuss National Commission of Scheduled Tribes. Mr. Nand Kumar Sai was the chairman of National Commission of Scheduled Tribes. The National Commission for Scheduled Tribe is a constitutional body established by the Government of India to safeguard and protect the rights and interests of the scheduled tribes in the country. The primary mandate of the NCST is to ensure that these tribal communities are not subjected to social, economic exploitation and that their right, dignity and overall well-being are upheld. यह भारत द्वारा स्थापित एक संवैधानिक निकाय है जिसका मुख्य उद्देश्य देश में अनुसूचित जातियों के अधिकारों की रक्षा एवं सुरक्षा करना है. इस कमीशन का मुख्य उद्देश्य यह सुनिश्चित करना है कि आदिवासियों समुदायों को सामाजिक और आर्थिक शोषण का शिकार नहीं बनाया जाना चाहिए। Now we are going towards the National Commission for Backward Class. Mr. Bhagwan Lal Sahni was the chairman of National Commission for Backward Class. National Commission for Backward Class is a statutory body established by the Government of India to address and concern and interest of socially and educationally backward classes. These backward classes encompass various communities that have historically faced social and educational disadvantages. Primary purpose of this commission to recommend to the government the inclusion or exclusion of the communities in the list of other backward class and to evaluate and monitor the implementation of reservation policies and other affirmative actions aimed at their upliftment. यह कमीशन सामाजिक न्याय और समानता को सुनिश्चित करने के लिए महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाता है। विभिन्न समुदायों की सामाजिक आर्थिक स्थिति और शैक्षिक स्थिति को मूल्यांकन करके इसकी मूल उद्देश्य है सरकार को अन्य पिछड़े वर्गों की सूची में समुदायों को शामिल नहीं करने की सिफारिश करना और उनके शैक्षिक संसाधनों और सरकारी नौकरियों में आरक्षण लाभ के पहुंच पर महत्वपूर्ण प्रभाव डालने के लिए कमीशन को लाया गया। Now we are going to discuss about National Commission for Women. Miss Rekha Sharma was the chairman of National Commission for Women. It established the safeguards and promote the rights and interests of women. It was set up under the National Commission for Women Act 1990. The primary objective of the National Commission for Women is to ensure the well-being and protection of women's rights in various aspects of life, including social, economic and legal domain. यह कमीशन महिलाओं के अधिकारों और हितों की रक्षा के लिए आया। इस कमीशन का प्रमुख उद्देश्य है सामाजिक, आर्थिक और कानूनी क्षेत्र में महिलाओं की अधिकारों की रक्षा एवं सुरक्षा करना। इस कमीशन के महत्वपूर्ण कार्य हैं जागरूकता, जांच, कानूनी सहायता, अनुसंधान और नीति सिफारिश, कानून और नीतियों का पालन, मर्जी की सुरक्षा, शिक्षा और पहुंच। Now we are going to discuss about National Commission for Minorities. Mr. Syed Ghayorul Hassan Rajwi was the chairman of National Commission for Minorities. It's a statutory body in India that was established to safeguard and protect the rights and interests of religious and linguistic minorities of the country. These minority communities include religious groups such as Muslims, Christians, Sikh, Buddhist and Parsis, among others, as well as linguistic minorities who may speak language different from the majority in the region. इस कमीशन का प्रमुख आदेश यह है कि अल्पसंख्यकों के खिलाफ भेदभाव नहीं होना चाहिए और उनके धार्मिक स्वतंत्रता, सांस्कृतिक संरक्षण और शैक्षिक और आर्थिक अवसरों को समर्थन किया जाना चाहिए। यह कमीशन उन समुदायों की प्रगति को मॉनिटर करता है और मूल्यांकन करता है और सरकार को नीतियों और उपायों की सिफारिश करता है ताकि उनकी सामाजिक, आर्थिक और शैक्षिक स्थिति में सुधार लाया जा सके। Now we are going towards National Commission for Farmers. Mr. M.S. Swaminathan was the chairman of National Commission for Farmers. This commission, also known as Swaminathan Commission, was established in India to address the various issues faced by the farmers and to recommend policies and strategies for the improvement of agriculture in the country. The commission was set up in response to the growing challenge and crisis in the agriculture sector, including farmers' suicides, declining from incomes, and issues related to the crop prices, irrigation and agriculture practices. यह आयोग किसानों की सामूहिक आत्महत्या, किसानों की आयों में कमी, फसलों के मूल्य, सिंचाई, कृषि प्रथाओं से जुड़ी समस्याओं को समाधान करने के लिए आई है। Now we are going to discuss National Forest Commission. Justice B.N. Kripal was the chairman of National Forest Commission. The National Forest Commission is a non-ministerial government department responsible for the assessment of policy in India regarding publicly owned forest and laws relating to the both public and private forest in India. राष्ट्रीय वन आयोग एक गैर मंत्री सरकारी विभाग है जिसका कार्य क्षेत्र भारत में सार्वजनिक स्वामित्व वाले वनों के संबंधित नीति का मूल्यांकन और सार्वजनिक और निजी वनों से जुड़े कानूनों का है। Now we are going towards National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. Mr. Pyank Kanongo was the chairman of National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. It's a statutory body established by the Government of India to protect and promote the rights of children in the country. It was set up under the Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act 2005. One of its key roles is to monitor the implementation of laws and policies related to the child rights and to investigate violation of non-compliance. This commission formulates guidelines and recommendations to address issues affecting children, including education, healthcare, child labor, child trafficking and child marriage. कमीशन की मुख्य भूमिका है बच्चों के अधिकारों से संबंधित कानून और नीतियों का पालन और मॉनिटरिंग करने में हेल्प करना। इसके अलावा आयोग बच्चों के लिए उनकी समस्याओं को आवाज देने और उन्हें उनके जीवन को प्रभावित करने वाले फैसलों में भाग लेने के लिए एक मंच प्रदान करता है। इन माय नेक्स्ट वीडियो आई विल टॉक अबाउट अनदर कमीशंस। दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे। स्टे ट्यून्ड। प्लीज लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर. If you like my video, then don't forget to comment in comment box. Thank you.